What's up, guys? Big J from TV here, and welcome back to Friday Night Live. See what I did there? You see what I did there? It's called Friday Night Live, right? Anyways, guys, we're back for a holly jolly Christmas season that's coming up, of course. And not better to do than get right into this. So you want to talk about light shows? A fan in New York has 687,000 lights at their house. Tim Gay of... I didn't mean that to be a coincidence. They had previously had a record of 601,736 Christmas lights at their house. They're breaking no records out here. Come on, man. So that was in 2014. 7 years later, what we got? 687,000 Christmas lights. About 60,000 more lights. Or 50, 60,000 more lights. Now, how do they do this? I mean, they say it's for... They say they want to raise 500,000 to whatever union for charity, right? Because they hope that people will come and see this light show that they have at the house. I actually kind of want to go see it now. Like, Christmas lights are going nuts. Or, like, people are getting paid. Like, the owners of the house are getting paid money to have people just drive up their highway. Because we're still doing the quarantine thing like that. And speaking of Christmas stuff, we got the manger scene. I don't know if you can tell. You guys gotta guess who that baby is in the middle there. Yeah. So this was depicted to be, or whatever, to be the night that Jesus was born. And that, as we know, is Christmas. Little trivia there. That's actually the name of Christmas. Now, if you celebrate Xmas or not, that's generally the idea of Christmas. They gave Jesus gifts when he was born, and now it just turned into buy big Black Friday and big flat screen TVs at Best Buy. That's what it basically turned into. So thank Jesus for kind of that holiday. So better was asking out there, well, what did I get for a Christmas tree? Here's what I got. Oh, yeah! That's all you need, folks. Yeah, it's the state-of-the-art tree. It's the new thing. You gotta get the Charlie Brown Christmas tree. And so, I finally did it. Big K finally did it. Alright, time for the oddball news block. A goat in India stole government papers. Now, was it a Pakistani goat? Because as we know, the Pakistanis and the Indians... Did I say Indians? Is that what you can call? Okay, so are people in India Indians? Great dispute. But this goat was found. He stole government papers. Now, would you arrest the goat? I don't know, but please don't arrest him. Don't arrest Michael Jordan. He's the goat. But God, Lord knows the solution. But one story knows the solution too was when a lizard was found in someone's suitcase. Come on, lizards went on vacation too, man. So the lizard was heading back to England because it's cup of tea and fish and chips. Yeah, he loves fish and chips, right? Obviously, so where are you gonna go to find that? In England. At least that was the lizard's thought. So he snuck in this lady's bag, who was vacationing in Florida. I could probably guess where the lizard was found. After that, the lizard was turned into a reptile specialist. Now, what that is, I have no damn clue. a reptile specialist. It's self-explanatory, folks. Another crazy story was Massachusetts firefighters gathering up a trio of horses. So there's cowboys here, man. They came to save the day, and they saved the horses, and they actually gathered up the horses and got them back to the barn. Unexpected cowboys. You never know who will be a cowboy out there. What else do we got? Oh, the plumbing. So guys, plumbing's a big deal right now. It's an even bigger deal because someone found a shitload of money in some church basement in Houston area. It was estimated to found around $700,000 in a Houston basement. Now, it's not just a Houston basement, it's a church basement. This church was complaining about toilet problems, because usually that's what plumbers are there for. They're there to save the day. They're the superheroes of the toilet. So, that's actually... Now, here's what the story was. So, about 7 years ago, some burglar came in and broke into the... sorry if I butcher the name. I'm not going to say it, so I'm just going to put it right here. I'm not trying to butcher any names here today. So, this dude broke into a mega church in Houston, because I gotta know it's a mega church. It's not just a regular church like the Baptist church down the street or the old partisan church. Is that even a thing? Is oh my lord. Are partisans even like religious people? I thought this was like a stance on something political, whatever. But a plumber came in and found $600,000 in the walls of this entire church in the bathroom, honestly. So you can say he hit the jackpot. And that's why you should do plumbing, folks. Because you never know when you're going to find the big one. The big money. Now, speaking of big money shots, we got a deer running through an orthopedics building in Minnesota. More commonly known as the Twin Cities. So it was shot around December 2nd, and it shows a deer running through a orthopedics site, as I said, in Minnesota. Now, was he running from the police or something? Like, I mean, I don't know what. Like, did he like run to his like orthopedic doctor? Like what is going on? Like, I mean, animals are doing weird shit, man. I mean, I can't control all this. I can't control whether deer are running through buildings or not. It's just nuts. Like, how are people letting these things out? I mean, but luckily, it has a happy ending, because everything in life has a happy ending. Maybe not everything, but whatever. It was detained. So a recent Jordan 3 buyer, or because I don't like to capital people's names here, he found a dumb defect. So above the lace of the shoe, there was 3 stitch marks or more. So I'll show you the shoe right here that he had gotten. He had complained that this was a huge defect, and he had bought it on the Nike website. Now, what I would say is, are you really gonna go buy it on the Nike website, bro? You could buy it on so many other better websites, dude. Like, Nike just, I don't know. Nike just likes to make funny shoes. Funny shoes, they make me laugh. So, let's get into what's been going down this week. Sadly, we only got 3 sports to cover here, not the usual 4. Sorry, LB, why don't you just play in the winter? Slug it out, right? So, the Bruins, my Bruins, lost, or did they win? Did they win? Last night, my Bruins won 2-0. They shut out the Predators on, what was it, Thursday night? Yeah, so it was last night. So, I was like confused at what time it was, because, because I know I'm on vacation, so I don't keep track of really what time it is. So good, right? Thursday Night Football, we always cover it here. The Dallas Cowboys spanking to the New Orleans Saints, who are going through a lot of emotions right now, as they just can't seem to find a win. They were in the no-win November group, along with 4 other teams who didn't win in November. They ain't figuring it out, man. They ain't gonna figure it out right now. It just doesn't seem like it. And finally, we got to the NBA, where the Memphis Grizzlies beat the OKC Thunder by 73 points. Now, okay, the Grizzlies have to be this amazing team, right? Well, the thing is, the OKC Thunder are not the most amazing team right now. They're currently rebuilding. They got Shea. That's, like, just about it. And a bunch of rookies. So, you could argue they're winning the deal. Memphis is only 12-10. So for this to happen is coming as quite a shock. As John Morant just, obviously he had to have been balling up on the Thunder to get like a 73-point win. That is the biggest win amount. That is the biggest team anyone has won by in NBA history. And what was interesting was that previously, or was this last year? Was not the Dallas Mavericks were leading the Clippers at halftime by 50 points. So it's either teams are just not trying hard enough, and everyone's just like completely going nuts over here in the corner, or it's just that a lot of teams are scoring points because Steph Curry is like. I mean, every time this guy could shoot from could shoot from the moon and make it. Like, what's going on? Like, he's just hit the stride again, and now he's just changed the game. We're pretty far back right now. We're actually going far back as 2-3 weeks ago when in Waukesha, whatever the town is called, we know it's in Wisconsin, where a wannabe SoundCloud rapper drove through a crowd at a Santa parade. Now, what was he running from? Was he shooting a music video? I mean, that'd be a pretty wild and elaborate way to shoot a music video. Well, everyone is like, I'm interrupting the parade, man. He interrupted the parade in a big way by just like, what would make him think to do that? I don't get it. Why would he do that? What? And another thing is what? Now there's a new Omicron COVID-19 variant. It was first found in South Africa, and as of right now, it is spreading across the U.S. Coming to a house near you. So, as we said last week, bills. It's more of those bills as Biden gets back from his elaborate and fun vacation from Nantucket. And what does he do? Sign a bill to prevent the government from shutting down. Because the government should not shut down. Now, this is what we're funding it. So he's like, bills. Everything that he does, or everything that he's doing is like, what's his bill? If you want to call him, bill. If you want to tie a shoe, bill. Do you want to Joe, do you want to get a hair point? Bill. So bills are solutions to all of his problems, as you will find in his administration. And Alec Baldwin somehow came out and was like, he had no guilt over the Rust shooting, because he still claims that the gun was fake. Now, that's what we've heard so far. More information on the interview is coming by the day. So, we might have to update that one next week, obviously. And we have a couple announcements. Yeah. Because it's holiday season. So, on TV, we're going to be doing a Glammys. It's a parody of the Grammys. It's a end of the year, or it's kind of like, it's gonna be like a parody of the Grammys, because we like to parody everything here on TV. So it's just gonna be like a show where we have, it's gonna be like a once a year show where we have all our videos that we've made over the years, and we just see what was the funniest one, who was the best performer, who was the best actor, all that stuff. So tune in for the Grammys in February. And to shoot everyone out, or not literally, but there was another school shooting. So these are happening again, I guess. And they're happening in a big way. So a sophomore, he was 15. I mean, when I was a sophomore, I was 15. So we kind of commonality there. So he decided, oh yeah, let's just shoot up a school, right? Because that's clearly the best thing to do, right? And the notable hero in this was Tate. Shout out to Tate, boys. He saved dozens of other classmates while trying to fight off the crazy shooter. The crazy shooter was just recently prosecuted as an adult, and we don't know how much he's been serving now. Details are still coming out about that. But yeah, that was wild. What a way to come back from Thanksgiving break, huh? Jeez. Alright, final moment we like to add here. I know segments come through a lot in Friday Night Live. It's a lot, but we're adding a new segment. It's going to be called Wholesome News. Oh, yes. So this week we got singer John Bonjovi visited a local restaurant in, I'll put the name here, article right there. He visited the restaurant owners of this place, snapped a couple pics with them, obviously, because nowadays we take our pictures, obviously, for their restaurant owner's birthday. Now, how about them apples? And that's going to do it for this week's episode of Friday Night Live. If you guys enjoyed it, please like and share this. Thank you guys for watching. And that's going to do it for today's video, guys. If you enjoyed it, I recommend you guys please like and share this. And remember, guys, have a flipping amazing day.